We are back with episode 10 of our Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield walkthrough. In the last episode, we made our way through Route 9 and was able to take on the 7th gym leader of this game, the Dark-type specialist Pierce. In this episode, surprisingly, we are going to be able to take on the 8th and final gym leader of this game. Traditionally, in a, traditional Pokemon game, normally the story would really start developing now. You'd be taking on the evil bad team of the game, of the region, and the storyline elements would be concluding. This game is a little bit different. We are able to complete our gym challenge, which is super interesting. I can't wait to show you the rest of the game. So, right now, Pokemon in Hammerlocke and around the area are just Dynamaxing, which is a little bit concerning. I mean, that what is it, Berserker, or was that Alolan? Alolan? Galarian Meowth, I couldn't really tell. Didn't look too big, and plus, Leon, he had a type advantage. He's got his Charizard. Not exactly the most impressive thing, taking on a wild Dynamax Steel-type Pokemon with a Charizard. I don't know. Shut up, Phil. Let's continue. So, we are heading back to Hammerlocke, which is the location of the 8th and final gym leader. You guys probably know that already, as we have met him prior to today's episode. We met him at the vault in, I believe, episode 5. So, let's just make our way to the center of Hammerlocke City, where we are going to be greeted by Leon, Sonia, and Hop. Hello, how are you doing over here? What do you have to say for us? Well, if it isn't PD Winnell, I'd expect nothing less from you and your Charizard, Leon. You took down that Dynamax Pokemon in no time at all. I wish we were able to see that. I wish there was a cutscene for that. Well, I am the unbeatable champion after all, but what all is going on here? If I do have a complaint about Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, it's that there are quite a lot of interruptions by NPCs. You can't really go more than a couple of minutes without bumping into these characters, which, is fine. It's trying to tell a narrative. I do miss older Pokemon games where the game story would take a backseat to your own story, your own adventure. But it is what it is. For a first playthrough, it's interesting, it's fun, it's fine. It's just because I'm trying to just blitz through this game, I guess. Thanks, I appreciate the thought, but all I could ever ask of you would be that you join me in the greatest final match ever. I'll do my part to make that happen by keeping everybody's future safe. So you just keep on doing your part by winning your way through the gym challenge. Right, of course, you're the unbeatable champion after all, eh? Okay, so what we are being requested to do is not pay too much attention to the absolute terrifying ordeal taking place in the Galar region right now, and we have just been told to finish our gym challenge, get all 8 gym badges, get the final gym badge. That is something we are going to be able to do in today's episode. No, this is the 10th video I've uploaded today. In this episode is what I meant to say. So, this is the location of Raihan, the 8th and final gym leader. I believe is a dragon-type specialist, but honestly, this gym doesn't have too much of an emphasis on any type, just with dragon-type sprinkled in. So, don't be too concerned if you don't have Pokemon that are handy against. See, he's the dragon user, but you're going to see in this video not too many dragon types. So let's see. Let's just see how it goes. I actually think, despite our Pokemon being quite underleveled at this point, because we haven't been taking on absolutely every single trainer possible, we should actually be able to make it through until the end of the game without much bother. And that is because of our fantastic, team choices. Like our Sizzler, is that its name? I can't remember the names of new Pokemon. I've told you this 1,000 times already. I'm much better at faces. I could recognize that it was a Pokemon, but I can't remember names in real life or in Pokemon. So, the kind of gimmick of this gym is that every battle is going to be a double battle, which I prefer single battles. I know double battles are the competitive kind of like they're the VGC standard. I've always preferred singles, and that's probably because I was grown up playing single battles. But double battles, it's a nice little variant from the norm. So unfortunately, this Pelipper is going to be a little bit scary due to it being super effective against our Senti Scorch, not Senti Sizzler. Oh, I was so close. So we are going to Slam Pelipper, and we are also going to Snipe Shot Pelipper. Snipe Shot is going to be boosted by 50% thanks to Pelipper's Drizzle. Unfortunately, we can't KO it there. Water Pulse. Oh, let's see what Sliggoo does. Okay, Dragon Pulse, we can deal with that. We are going to want to heal. Unfortunately, do we Bug Bite or Slam? I'm going to say Bug Bite. It looks like we're going to have a few casualties throughout the course of this episode, but that's fine. We got plenty of healing items. I stocked up on plenty before we took on the 7th gym leader, Piers, so we'll be more than fine. Depending on how we do for time, I may even conquer the next route, Route 10, because there's not too many required fights there, so may as well just make progress while we can, right? So Sliggoo will go down to another Slam. I'm going to use a Hyper Potion just so we're slightly more healed for the next battle. I maybe should have used Slam there instead of Snipe Shot. No, we do get the KO. That's fine, then. That's fine. It's better to take advantage of Inteleon's better speed there, just so it was KO'd faster without risking us taking any damage. Doubles, there's a lot to think about with them. It makes them difficult, but fun too. I do really want to get into competitive play over the course of the next few months. Maybe I will livestream it. Maybe my live streams will be more dedicated to shiny hunting. I'm not too sure. Let me know in the comments what you think I should do. What you guys would be more interested in. Oh, it does let us heal. I've just paused and unpaused 3 times there. Okay, so we are able to heal up after every single fight. I do want to get into competitive play, but I just don't find competitive battles that interesting to watch. Mainly because they're like I'm not able to focus on my commentary and like interacting with the chat. Instead, I have to focus more on what's going on in the game, which it's definitely something that people either like or I mean, obviously, but I hope you guys know what I mean, in that some people prefer it, some people don't. We are going to take out Ninetales first. Let's see, that's only... I mean, of course, there is a drought in play right now. Flamethrower on Inteleon, that's... it's a crit. A lot of critical hits happening in this episode. Not fond of that. Rock Tomb, that is going to hurt Senti Scorch, but that's okay. We are... going to... We're going to slam Ninetales. We're going to... No, actually, yeah. I was thinking that maybe... I mean, this is part dragon, isn't it? Maybe we should have just slammed. Flamethrower on Senti Scorch. Ah! Okay, I played that totally incorrectly. It's fine. These battles aren't going to be difficult or anything. Especially because we can heal up in between every single one. I'm just making bad plays here and there, which is fine. Dugtrio is going to be super quick. Don't know if it's going to be quick enough to outspeed. I don't want to bulldoze if it's going to mean we hit Inteleon. Let's just get rid of Ninetales for the time being. Dugtrio will be able to finish off Ninetales. Will-O-Wisp, that's fine. That's good. That's fortunate, because otherwise our attack would have been completely halved there. So one last Pokemon, and then one last trainer before we take on the 8th and final gym leader. So Dugtrio is faster. We might be able to KO this with just Dugtrio. No, we are not, so it's good that we've... Oh, that's a shame. To be expected, though. Shell Trap, unfortunately, annoys us there. We are going to send out Toxtricity and Corviknight, and then we'll quickly go heal up after. We'll just use our revives. Struggling a bit more than I thought I was going to, but that is quite alright. I am a little bit underleveled, and double battles, I find there's less time to be able to set up. In fact, I don't want to do that if that's going to result in that. We want a drill pick. I think toxicity should be faster. Hopefully we can KO it, because otherwise we're going to get hit by Shell Trap. We do. Easy. He only had like 5% health left anyway. Slurring on my words. Well done, Phil. We are going to revive our Inteleon and Centipede because... Centipede, is that its name? No, I can't even remember. I'm so bad with names. Final double battle coming up. Let's quickly use our revives. I really like that the menus are so much faster to use than in like... So I've been playing a ton of Generation 4 games, and the menus there are so slow. It's very nice playing games with nice quality of life improvements. We're going to need to stock up on a ton of healing items soon, because there are going to be a lot of battles in the conclusion of this game. Aria, let's go. Abomasnow and Hakamoa. There's a type we need on our team. It's either an ice type or a fairy type. Fairy type would be absolutely wonderful right now. Snow Warning is going to hit all of our Pokemon, which is okay. Flame Wheel should be an easy one-hit KO, 4x super effective. And I just feel Snipe Shot should be better there, I guess. It should do more damage than any other attack that we've got. Like, we'd have to rely on him actually using an attacking move. For all I know, he could Dragon Dance right now. Earth Power. Earth Power on Dugtrio wouldn't be great, so I'm not going to learn that. Earthquake could be nice. Dragon Claw, he does attack. Fortunately, doesn't do too much. Slam and another Snipe Shot will easily take this on. Take this out, and that will conclude the gym mission. It's kind of sad. The first 6 or so gym missions were very innovative. They were very different compared to anything we've seen in any other Pokemon game. But the last 2, like the 7th gym mission was just an on-rails corridor. And this one, you're just in a chamber with three gym trainers. I mean, I guess it's double battles, which is different, but still sad, I guess. It would have been cool if there was some kind of movable environment, like in Pokemon Black and White for the final gym that was Dragon type. So, I'm thinking, what will he lead with? We might be able to set up. I'm going to send out Inteleon first, actually. Inteleon first. I believe he's going to lead with Boldor, or the evolution of Boldor. Even this dude's got sponsorships. Cool. The advertising board surrounding the pitch. Prepared for any situation against a foe like him. Let's go. He's got like protein. That's actually really cool. In the background, there's protein shake sponsorships. Advertising boards, and Machoke is just like chugging down. Oh yeah, I forgot. Gigalith. I forgot it was a double battle. I'm such an idiot. Okay. I don't know if we're going to have time to set up. It'd be really nice to get a few coils out. I know that Flygon is going to have Thunder Punch, which is going to be a little bit irritating. Unfortunately, it's going to be probably a 2-hit KO on Inteleon, and Inteleon's probably going to be the main Pokemon we use throughout the course of this gym battle. Let's... What's best here? We're just gonna try and KO this. We should be able to. Now, the Sandstorm does boost its special defense, Gigalith's special defense. Oh, Rock Blast is just gonna be an easy one-hit KO. I'll say one-hit KO, you know what I mean. Super effective, was hit 2 times. That's a shame. Now, We might be able to one-hit KO Flygon. Okay, I've got a strategy. This should work. This should be okay. Now, actually, no, we are going to get hit this turn because we can't use Bulldoze, because otherwise it'll hit our Inteleon as well, and I just don't want that to happen. Okay, unfortunately, that isn't super effective. Okay, no, we're in a good spot right now. Fortunately, he didn't Thunder Punch. This will be an easy KO. 2 of his Pokemon will be taken out now, and we'll just have to try to take down his Gigantamax. I believe he has Duraludon. Is that how you pronounce its name? The brand new Pokemon that was revealed a few months ago. So far, so good. 2 of his Pokemon taken down. We'll probably solely focus on not Duraludon. We'll focus on his other Pokemon, which is going to be Sandaconda. I believe it's part ground type, so Snipe Shot should be able to take this out. Dugtrio is probably our best bet for Duraludon. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I think we should be able to at least 2-hit KO this new Galarian Pokemon. I've already forgot its name. I do have to say, I really like the music that plays, like the chanting of the crowd once he sends out his ace Pokemon. Bring the storm. My partner will send everyone in the stadium flying. Oh, let's see how we do. I'm nervous. I'm very nervous. It's Steel Dragon type, so that's why I think Dugtrio is probably our best bet, because otherwise it's going to be able to resist a lot of our attacks. Max Quake. 2-hit KO. Nice. Special defense rises. 1-hit KO. Okay, please don't hit Dugtrio. Take out the easy picking, and that's Inteleon. Max Rockfall. Okay, we're set. We're good. We played that quite well. Snipe Shot and Max Quake. Max Quake's easily going to take it out before Inteleon even has to do anything. So, oh wow, it didn't even take it out. Oh no. Oh no. I spoke too quickly. Fortunately, we had 2 Pokemon out. And with that, we have defeated the 8th and final gym leader of this game. We get to level 47, Centiskorch. Unfortunately fainted, so it doesn't get any experience. It would have been nice to revive that, but there was no real need to. It would have been risky. I might have lost, but I still look good. Maybe I should snap a quick selfie. That is the worst thing I've ever read in my life. In the aftermath of the furious battle, I feel as pure and refreshed. I accidentally pressed B. What can I possibly say? Calling myself Leon's rival? Seems I've grown quite conceited for someone who can't even claim the title of champion. Overconfident in both myself and my team. I'll give you what you want then. The proof of your victory with the Dragon Badge. The height difference. Raihan, you are scary. And with that, we have completed our, I guess it's a badge medallion. You can now catch Pokemon of any level. Okay, I didn't know if you'd be able to catch like level 60s in the wild area without actually beating the champion. You can. Okay, because in recent Pokemon games, in Pokemon Sun and Moon, once you completed every single trial, you were only able to use traded Pokemon up to level 80. And then they'd start disobeying you there onwards. So that's interesting. We can now go to the wild area, and that Yangmo that we came across, or that Komodo that we came across that was level 60 a few episodes back, we're able to catch that. And that'd be quite handy. especially if it has a move that can set up. There you are, Leon's little brother. Don't worry, I'll give you a battle that'll make you want to quit the gym challenge altogether. I've tried out lots of different strategies, and I've made up my mind about how I want to battle. I'm not going to lose. I'm going to beat you and Pete Wyndon, and even Lee. Okay, so what we're going to do, because the route between here and Wyndon, the final town in this game, the final city in this game, we're going to make our way up there. You gave Raihan a good battle. Congratulations from the bottom of my heart. Because I think it would be better to save time for the next episode. It was just like the Darkest Day, where it said the giant Pokemon went on a rampage and almost destroyed the entire Galar region. It certainly seems to be that way, my dear. As you know, the Dynamax Pokemon were using the energy from wishing stars that have fallen to us. We still don't know how to fully control the energy behind Dynamaxing or how the two heroes managed to do so. In fact, we're not even really sure who or what the two heroes actually were. Legendary Sword and Shield. Sonia, my dearest, my lab coat is yours now. She is passing on the garment to Sonia. Professor Sonia, yeah. The two heroes that protected the Galar region from the Darkest Day and the legend of the Sword and Shield you just mentioned. It's up to you to figure out the truth behind it all. I know, Gran. I'll do what I can. You or Hub could be the one to take down Leon. I don't want to miss that. So, what we are going to do is get the train over to Wyndon. Now, are we fully healed? We are. Okay, nice. So, let's do it. I can't remember if Hop challenges you to a battle here. Let's find out. Wait up, Peter Winner. I'm coming too. I had Raihan beat in no time. I don't know how Hop does this so quickly. You never stopped nattering on through the entire battle. You're pretty different from the champion in that. Oh, I am... Like, I might be quite talkative in my videos, but honestly, I am the quietest, like, most private person in real life. I just try and be informative in these videos. I think that's the one thing I'm best at. But in real life, I'm the quietest person. Okay, we don't battle hard. That's probably best, because then the video would be incredibly long. Social as always, on the train. It doesn't even look like our phone's on. We're finally headed for Wyndon. We're just like on Instagram scrolling up right now. There's a lot I want to check out there. There's that big tower and Wyndon Stadium where the whole of Galar, no, the whole world is going to be watching us. He gets a blue phone case. That's cool. You get it right. You and me are going to make our match. They're the greatest match there ever was. So, all that's left before we get to Wyndon is Route 10. I guess it's essentially the victory road of this game. I reckon we'll be able to train ourselves up to new heights before the Champion Cup starts. Now, I would really like to catch an ice type. And a Glalie is a pretty cool choice. Or a... Oh my god, you are quick. Galarian Mr. Mime. But I have the last Pokemon that I want for my team that's going to replace the trio in mind. So you'll just have to wait and find out a few more episodes. So, Inteleon, I wish we led with our Centiskorch here. We're going to use we're going to stock up on a bunch of X items because we are going to really want them over the course of the next few episodes. I could have maybe saved money there because it's probably a 2-hit KO anyway because Gardevoir is quite frail. But, yeah, as long as we secured the 1-hit KO there, that's all that really mattered. There's going to be a few required fights here and a few brand new Pokemon. Crunch. Let's learn Crunch instead of Slam. Just because that accuracy, sure, Coil increases our accuracy, but I'd rather have Crunch just for them. Super effective. I don't know. It's only Psychic it's super effective on, isn't it? If I'm correct. Okay. I'm going to send out Centiskorch at the top of my party now. Just in case there's anyone with any ice types. I think there's only 2 or 3 required fights in this area. as we get on our bike. This guy isn't required, but we're going to take him on anyway, unfortunately. An easy battle, though we took quite a bit of damage just with our leading Pokemon. There's no point I didn't mean to use a Hyper Potion there. There's no point us being kind of hasty with using our Hyper Potions, because we've got more than enough money to be able to purchase as many things as we need. Though I do want to save money for the post-game, as there's going to be a lot of uses for money. There's an Abomasnow right there. Interesting. Let's avoid this guy right here. There's another trainer right there. That Abomasnow does come at level 55, so I believe it's a scripted encounter that you can repeatedly take on. So if you're in need of experience, definitely grind that out, though I think you'll have to return to the area by visiting the train station, so it'll be a long walk to and from. Now, this isn't the best matchup, though it's going to Water Pulse, and it might confuse whatever we send out next, so I'm just going to keep Senti-Scorch in. Unfortunately, it's a 3-hit KO. Tailwind, okay, we could have maybe gotten away with switching out there, but I'd just rather not risk it. It is a 2-hit KO. What do we do? Let's just hope that he Tailwinds again. Unfortunately not. I mean, the NPCs in this game, genuinely, like, they are like that, and I wish they were maybe programmed a little bit differently. Because I've noticed that sometimes the AI Pokemon will just like spam random attacks for no reason. Now, we're going to easily 2-hit KO this. Maybe even 1-hit KO. Yeah, easy peasy. So that roost didn't matter. You were just stalling your own fainting. Noctowl, we should be able to take this out with Toxtricity as well. Toxtricity, really cool Pokemon. I quite like it. I wasn't sold on its design when I first saw it, especially of its base form as well, but I need to have a look at its move pool and see if it's like solely used for being an electric attacker, or if it does have other attacks in its move pool. We're going to get rid of Flail for Overdrive. Overdrive is its signature attack. It's basically just another Discharge, though, unfortunately. 80 base power. So not the best attack in the game, but it's nice to have options. It's less PP than Discharge as well, which is a shame. There's another Galarian Mr. Mime. Another, I believe, scripted encounter. Scripted. Does that... I hope that makes sense. Like, it's an encounter that is guaranteed to be on this route whenever you visit it. That's what I mean when I say a scripted encounter. There's going to be 3 more trainers here, I believe. So we are going to try and skip them. Unfortunately, we can't. But then we are in Wyndon. Which is Wyndon based on Swindon or London? I'm going to say London. And it's a play on words with the word win. But I don't know. Sounds more like Swindon to me. So let's send out Inteleon. Would have been better if we were leading with it, but alas, we did not have the intelligence to do that. I mean, we didn't have the foresight to do it. It wasn't really our fault. Hopefully it doesn't have Sturdy. Oh, its special defense is going to be boosted. Inteleon might end up fainting here. Oh, Iron defense. Oh, that's fine then. That's okay with me. If you would just Rock Slid again, you'd have KO'd us. See, that's what I mean about the AI. They don't do what's, like, best for them. And it's a little bit of a shame. I mean, I'm happy. It's convenient for me. I'm not complaining. But I could see people on the internet complaining about it. But that's what people on the internet like doing, I guess. It's what the internet's for. This will be an easy 1-hit KO. Raihan has next to no special defense. 2 more battles before we are in Wyndon. Very nice. Okay. I can't remember what these trainers lead with, and unfortunately they are required. There's going to be one last double battle after this trainer, Gentleman Glenn. Darmanitan. This is this is Ice type, not part Ice type. It is Ice type. Really cool. It's our introduction to Galarian Darmanitan. I'm really looking forward to trying out this Pokemon. Luckily, we didn't use Coil there because he did taunt. But it was an easy one-hit KO. What else do you have, Glenn? I'm hoping another Ice type just to make our life a little bit easier. Phalanx. In fact, I think this should be an easy KO. Yeah, I knew it wasn't super effective. Close combat. Oh, we're going to resist that, but it's still going to... Oh, it was a crit. It was a crit. Of course it was. Always a crit. Now, due to it lowering its defense, this might be in KO range now. It should be. Yeah, we do an additional 50% more, so very nice. One last trainer to go before we're in Wyndon, and we can take on the Champion Cup. Wait, he has one more Pokemon. Oops. I think Grablocked is pure fighting type, which it doesn't look it, right? It looks... I mean, it's an octopus, so it looks like it's a water type. It's an octopus, so it's a squid. How many? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yeah, it's got 8 little tentacles. Is that what they have? Octolock. Okay, that's fine. We should be able to KO it. Though I think he's lowered our attack by a lot at this point. Well, he's boosted his defense and lowered our attack. We KO it. That was fortunate. One last trainer. Unless you have a fourth Pokemon. No, you don't. Oh, your Pokemon are simply marvelous. I know, I know. And all that's left are these trainers here. It's been a while. I'm glad we can meet up again. Let's see how strong you've gotten. Oh, they're the same reporters from Route 5. Nice. Okay, I can't say this word. Continuity. There we go. I said it. Nailed it. I used to never be able to pronounce that word. I was just totally incapable of pronouncing it. It was awful. Now, Heliolisk is fairly quick. We're going to be quicker with Inteleon, but might not be able to KO it before it KOs one of our Pokemon. Thunder, please miss! Ah, that's a shame. I was hoping it hit Inteleon, if it hit any Pokemon. Well, I guess what's best now is to use Dugtrio. I forgot we had Dugtrio. I don't mind hitting our Inteleon. I just want to get this battle done as quick as possible so we can make our way to the last portion of the game. Zap Cannon. Wow! It outsped us? I'm kind of impressed. I think they have 2 Pokemon each. That was a crit on Klinklang. It is very defensive, so... The sooner Dugtrio learns Earthquake, the better. Lifted by Hail. What's your next Pokemon, if you have one? We're going to send out Eldegoss, just because you resist electric-type attacks. Noivern. Oh, wow. Oh, okay. That was a poor switch on my behalf. It's going to resist Bulldoze. We've got Hyper Voice. So at least we can actually hit it. We'll see how much it does. Oh, wow. This Klinklang is a bit of a threat. Yeah, that doesn't do nearly enough. Might have to. Oh, okay, we got lucky with Hail. Might have to send out Corviknight. Maybe. Or Toxtricity. We're going to go Corviknight just because it's so bulky. Togedemaru, that's a shame. Can't believe I'm struggling so much with this fight. It is because I let my Pokemon, like, faint, though, so... That battle took a lot longer than I'd like to admit, so... Wow! I should have healed before that battle. I'm nowhere near as good at double battles than single battles, if that makes sense, so... Wow. Kind of embarrassed about that. Anyway, here are the entrance gates to Wyndon, I guess the capital of the Galar region, and where we are going to be taking on the Champion Challenge and hopefully taking on Leon super soon. I just noticed the Ferris wheel just completely stopped then. That was odd. Does this stop again? Yeah, it just stops. Like, why does it stop? I don't know. And there is Wyndon Stadium, where we are going to be crowned champion of the Galar region super soon. This is the place where I become a legend at last. You get it, don't you, mate? After all, I'm about to become the new champion of the Galar region. Oh, you wish. That's it, I'm headed straight for Wyndon Stadium. Don't waste too much time, Peter Winner. You should head there yourself. In the next episode, we are going to begin taking on... Well, I'm going to dub the Champion Challenge. I can't remember the exact name of it. I hope you found this video entertaining or informative. A like would be really appreciated, and subscribe so you don't miss any more of my future Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield walkthrough videos. See you guys in the next one. Peace out.